Before the Jihad of 1804, the region now known as northern Nigeria was ruled by the Hausa people. This area was divided into 14 independent kingdoms. The Holy War, led by Othman Dan Fodio and the Fulanis, changed everything. This video will explore how the Fulani defeated the Hausas, established the Fulani Emirates, and reshaped the region's political and administrative landscape. Othman Dan Fodio, a religious leader, led the Fulanis in a holy war against the Hausa kingdoms. This war ended the Hausa rule and marked the beginning of the Fulani Emirates. After their victory, the Fulani established new emirates, each headed by an emir. The two main headquarters were Sokoto and Gwandu. Emirs of these headquarters appointed other emirs or ratified appointments made by local people. For better administration, Othman Dan Fodio divided the Fulani Empire into two sections, Eastern and Western. The Eastern section included areas like Kano and Zaria with Sokoto as its capital, while the Western section included Ilorin and Kontagora with Gwandu as the capital. Muhammad Bello, Othman Dan Fodio's son, governed the Eastern section, and Abdullahi, Dan Fodio's brother, managed the Western section. Othman Dan Fodio, the Sarkin Muslim, commander of the faithful, retired to Sokoto but remained influential. The emirs were the political, administrative, and spiritual leaders. They appointed officials for specific duties and formed advisory councils. They are Waziri, senior official and prime minister. Madawaki, commander of the army. Galadima, administrator of the capital. Sarkin Fada, head of palace workers. Sarkin Yen Doka, chief of police. Maji, treasury officer. Sarkin Roa, in charge of fishing. Sarkin Pawa, overseer of butchers. Yari, officer in charge of prisons. To fund the empire, several taxes were collected. Carriage, land tax based on annual yield. Jangali, livestock tax. Lizya, tax on slaves and strangers. Zakat, tax on movable property for charity. The judicial system was based on Sharia law, covering aspects like marriage, inheritance, and criminal offenses. The alkalis, who were knowledgeable in Islamic principles, presided over these courts. Serious cases went to the emir's court. The emir had numerous responsibilities. Appointing officials. Providing social services. Organizing communal work. Defending the emirate. Enforcing Sharia law. Acting as the spiritual leader. Judging in the emir's court. Maintaining law and order. Collecting taxes. Being the supreme ruler. Allocating farmland. Performing ceremonial functions. Honoring warriors and conferring titles. The Jihad of 1804 and the subsequent establishment of the Fulani Emirates profoundly impacted the region now known as northern Nigeria. The new political and administrative structures under the Fulani brought lasting changes that shaped the region's history.